at all this.
Wow, we just popped up.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Arthur, I like to go out on Mondays.
Who doesn't?
I like to go out to the Hall of Saves and say hello to the people, get in touch with the people. And I go out there because, hey, they like to start the show. So,
oh, boy, who we got?
Yeah, look what happened with Marie this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. You remember, I was going to ask you to start the show.
God, how long is this going to take? Who dressed you this morning?
Yeah, I'm not on. Go ahead, just start the show.
Welcome to the Man in the Arena.
It's not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who actually strives to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, great devotions, who spends his time in a worthy cause, and who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold, timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat.
Hey everybody, good evening. Monday night, 9:15ish. Time for the Man in the Arena. This guy is Arthur Lee. Arthur, good evening.
Good evening. I get these thoughts, right?
You do?
Yeah. So
This was one.
yes, it was. It was. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So, my mom passed away 18 years ago on the 20th, suddenly, right? And it was another driving force when you have sudden loss to understand why it was the passion or the no quit on LifeVac.
Right.
And then, it was 2 days ago, we saved a 3-day-old.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
And, Christmas is kind of tough in the past, but that's saved. And I don't know why exactly, but I felt really good since then, right? And then, I was thinking, we have to use our gratitude to fight off our pain, right? You wouldn't think that, right? You'd say, oh, don't think about it or get your mind of it. But if we use gratitude, things we're grateful for, I think that might be the route, you know? And I am so happy that we had that 3-day-old baby.
It's amazing.
Right. And then, we had 2,000 kids saved, but to think they're all going to have Christmas.
Yes. You brought that up on your appearance on Fox and Friends a year ago about the difference of those folks coming down.
Yeah.
And it being a much different Christmas, just a miracle.
Well, I think, a lot of people have a tough time this time of year, and it's understandable. I'm one of them. But I thought maybe the answer was gratitude, because that's a good one to rely on. And when I think of a 3-day-old baby and how that baby right now is in their parents' home, they're probably watching everyone else in America. So that was my opening thought. Gratitude beats the blues.
I love that attitude of gratitude. If you have that, it's helped you get it through. I've been thinking about the holidays and your message last week and the gift of LifeVac and the great gifts that we've received. And I keep going back to Thanksgiving and how thankful people are that are connected to the family, and thankful that you endured what you endured, coming up with the idea and then making that leap to, it wasn't an easy task at all by any stretch.
But luckily, Lenny had a closet I could work out of. But I think that we almost have to be more specific. I get concerned with make it, fake it till you make it, these great slogans, right? And then you feel like crap. But maybe we have to be more specific. Maybe we have to take the time to pick something out. An
example.
Well, I think it becomes much more vibrant if you acknowledge, your child or, the roof over your head, right? In this case, that 3-day-old baby broke me out of it, and I've just had a good feeling ever since. And
it's great.
it's just been able to stay with me when other things just, yeah, whatever. Yeah, gratitude.
Yeah. Well, you get that too, and from time to time, you're reminded of the tasks still ahead, like the great news, all miracles. And
I get kicked in the head quickly, but that's all right. I don't care.
And that's when Myth Guy sometimes shows up.
Oh, Myth Guy is ready for next year, man. He's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I think he might even go over slightly. There's going to be shows where he's really
more myth than usual. We're going to have a gauge, and the show, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be going. We're going to have a big changes coming up in 2025.
Yes, and
tonight we have folks connecting. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but to actually connect rather than just connect, watch, join us, and we have a plethora.
Oh, come on.
That's right, a plethora of great people that are in the green room as we speak. And I think it would be it would be silly of me to not bring in.
Let's not go with the plethora.
Yeah, forget plethora. It would be silly of me not to bring in the president of LifeVac, who's been invited many times, but Laura Benelli, the president of LifeVac, is joining us.
Is coming on
from Seacliff, New York.
Go Prez.
LB, are you there? Oh my
up.
goodness!
What a loser!
All right. Well, I can't say that. He can say that. I cannot.
Give me this phone, dear Laura. Thank you.
Let's go to the Malones.
Yeah, Malones didn't leave us. Please,
Bobby.
Hey.
We're here.
I love it. What's happening, the Malones?
We're here.
We're elfing. We're doing elf stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Are
Yeah.
you
elf stuff.
you have the stress of the Elf on the Shelf nightly, where you wake up in a panic and you're like, oh, did you move him?
The other morning I had to. I had to go downstairs. I was like, I gotta make something happen quick. I was flying downstairs. Carter was gonna be up in like 15 minutes. I'm like, quick.
I remember looking over her and Leah like, did you move him? I didn't move him.
Yeah.
Blood. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I did? Kids don't watch the show. No one watches the show. But I took a fishing line, right? I said to Jackie, she wanted to see a move. And I said, go to bed. I'm going to stay with my blanket on the couch and catch them. And I took a fishing pole and a fishing line, and I whizzed them across the living room. That was a good one.
But did he fish in the toilet?
No. That would be good.
Yeah, it would be gross. And I wanted to find out for the Malones with the Elf on the Shelf. I see some pictures from folks that maybe went to high school with that get into a little bit of a dark area with the Elf on the Shelf. Is that the Malones or are the Malones more traditional?
No, we like make fun stuff. Like we can't do. I've seen the ones where they kill the elf.
Snoring stuff.
Chicken bones.
Look at this. We have the list of folks in the green room. This is high tech.
Hey, look, you guys, did you hear my opening where I was talking about
Gratitude.
what? Now you got heat, right? Now, I thought that was kind of a little bit of a wink too, because your gratitude was that he came out and helped you, right? Like that was a little bit of a moment, right? And then I was watching the intro where Matt and I and the guys are out there in Phoenix riding with Mike Horsley, and I was like, that was a great day. You know, we gave out to the vets and I showed Matt how to ride. And
Is there a mute situation going on again? Or are they laughing in silence?
Unless we went into the early
Bobby?
20s.
I'm just trying to show my gratitude for learning how to ride so quickly with such a great instructor.
You're welcome. But so what would you say this Christmas? Is there anything in particular that clicks into your head?
That we're grateful for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're grateful for just the people around us and our family and our friends. And just today, you heard that our furnace went out. And then a few phone calls later, I actually get somebody to come to the house, fix the furnace within an hour, because otherwise we'd be spending Christmas in a hotel. So
Right.
They did it for free too. It was free.
Oh my God.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
friends and family,
That
the
was
connections.
that was a God wink because you're grateful for heat, right? Something we don't take for granted.
Yeah,
And
it was
we're
huge.
collectively grateful for you guys.
Oh, I'm so
yeah.
grateful.
So part of the
We're
LifeVac
so
family.
thankful. And like to always say it, I say it to Arthur all the time. I think about it mainly birthdays, holidays, and I go, this holiday would be so different without my Carter in my
Yeah.
life. Like, it wouldn't be a wonderful holiday, you know? Like, I'm gonna cry, but like,
Yeah.
my baby's here and he'll always be here, and it's thanks to Arthur. So,
Yeah. Bless.
Well,
Bless.
the,
Round of applause. You can round of applause.
You know, I look, and you know, we got Ray coming up, and so many of the families that have become close to us, and you guys are, you know, right up there with the gratitude of becoming friends. You know, the desire to help with the mission, the desire to put yourself out, to spread the word, to save others. And you know, I was talking about, we saved a 3-day-old 2 days ago. And,
amazing. I saw that and I was like, oh my God, I go, honey, they saved a 3-day-old.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a popular question when we're out at Costco or anywhere in the public, and people say, "How young?"
3 weeks is
Yeah.
the youngest.
Yeah,
3 weeks. No, this is 3 days.
3 days.
Oh,
Yes.
we
That's
got a
gonna
new
be tough to
champ.
beat.
I know. You can't be a 3-day-old. Come on.
We got a new champ.
Well,
But
anything big coming up 2025? Any, great
Well,
big
you guys
changes?
let me
or-
know when you want me to go to Costco over here. I'll be sitting there at the table. I'll be at the table like, this is the LifeVac. Let's talk. Come to me. Let's go.
oh god, that would be
Good to
great.
know.
How they gonna argue with you that you don't need it? The
Yep.
Yeah, does it really work?
isn't that cool though? Like, you
It
guys
works.
been around long enough to see that end cap at Costco to say, wow, you know, and the whole of saves difference. We're in Costco now.
Yeah,
Yeah. Every time we walk into the Costco, I love seeing it up on the wall. I always kind of look back when we're leaving and I'm like, yep, it's
Yep.
there. I
See
see
it
it.
there.
Me too.
yeah. Well, we appreciate you so much. We have a lot of folks. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
More lessons this year, Matt. I'll get you, doing some
More biking.
fancy stuff.
He's ready.
Maybe I can learn to take the training wheels off this year.
Yeah. He's
All right.
unbelievable. This police rider.
So
So this is a joke because
Oh.
you're teaching him to ride.
this is joking. Yeah, because I'm in the remedial class. I haven't gotten there yet.
Rick's got the training wheels.
It's like the pedals. Well, again, we'll see you guys soon. God bless.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas, guys.
Thank you, Malone.
I love them.
Yeah, they're the best.
Carter
They're the
is
best.
so freaking cute.
He is.
He's so freaking cute.
Met him finally at the 3000 Live Save party, and what a just
But like, just go
Ray
up
of
to
sunshine.
say hi, Carter, and he just gets this great smile.
big smile.
So cute.
Big smile. So I don't know if Laura came back, but we do have
I think we fired.
John Salerno. Sideshow. Is he there?
Hey!
There he is. In the Santa hat.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, John, how long ago was it you were on that morning show for us out there?
Oh, it has to be about 6 years, 5-6 years. I was
Wow.
just thinking about that, and there was 13 lives saved.
Oh my God.
Now,
You know, I'm sorry, I'm still tearing from Alicia and Matt's story because, when you talk about gratitude, I always say paths cross for a reason and things happen for a reason. And Arthur, your story from how you invented this product, it warms my heart so much. And somebody placed you in that position. God put you in that position to say, hey, I need this developed. And 3,000 plus lives are alive today because of you and your product and your team, man. I am beyond myself. God bless you and your whole team and Rick for everything you did.
you were there right from the beginning, right? We hooked up through the Laughter Saves Lives, guys, right?
Yes.
And, like he said, when he came on, 14, right? Now,
Amazing.
it was probably, we're talking before, because the people that had the faith in the beginning
Mhm.
are significant. And that was John. And we had a segment in Texas, and I guess I couldn't go or something. He's like, I'll do it. And he went on, and did you have a yellow plunger? I think maybe even then. That was actually
The
from
original-
Home Depot back
Right.
then.
Yeah. And I had the choking doll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You had Charlie, and you went on.
Charlie.
But that, when you have people, and it's in the book,
Yep.
the wingmen, the people that say, you go, I go, right? And he believed in it, and that was enough. And we needed help, and he jumped in and did it. And he works his own causes for to suicide prevention
Yep.
in our VITs, and it just Eddie rides, so he's cool.
Yeah, the connection is yeah. It's at 99% radio.
Yes.
Right? Talk about your morning show.
Man, the show is taking off. We're now going to be on Roku and Apple TV. We just got picked up by OBBM Network. And it's all about making a difference. And it's things that, we want to highlight and give people the voice that they don't have on the regular national networks, man, because so many people are doing great things out there. And we want to make sure that their voices are heard and they're represented, because it only inspires others to do better. We end our show every week with, if you could be anything, just be kind. And, I saw a heart-wrenching thing today, and I don't know if I should bring it up, but it was that thing in the subway in New York.
Yep.
And, it broke my heart that everybody, even the cops, were just standing there and nobody was doing anything but taking pictures and walking around this poor woman. And we have to get back to humanity. We got to get back to taking initiative and, helping out a fellow human being.
Yeah. Denny Penny.
How have we gone this far?
Ray Priebe.
Yep. And it's sad. Every time I see a life saved from what Arthur has invented, it inspires me even more.
The bright side.
Well, hey, look, it's Horton Here's a Hoop. We all keep chanting. You chant, I chant. We chant together. We keep raising awareness to the good side of the human spirit. We can't be afraid to talk about different difficult issues. Like, I share a lot about some of the things that were painful to me, but I do so in the hopes of helping others, right? You're not alone. Shit happens. Oh, can I say that on this show?
You can say it.
Yeah.
Bobby, we're okay with shit. All right, we
got the okay on it.
But what are we drinking there, Sideshow?
You know what I'm saying.
A little holiday cheer.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
But you got and you're right. The bad things happen. We got to let them go. We got to get back to humanity, get back to kindness and friendship and acknowledgement of people that are trying to do something good. Did you read my book?
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Then kill him.
No killing.
I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for the signed copy.
Well, why do you read it when I come out? I'll sign it. How's that?
Okay.
But I think that you'll dig it, and it's a lot about that inner soul and foundation. Like, however we find it. With me, it was The Little Rascals, or my dad, or an uncle, or a movie. But when we get those foundational issues, not letting go and not letting the world or circumstances beat them out of us, stay kind, stay humble, helpful, and we keep going. And
yes, sir.
I have gratitude a lot, because in the beginning you said, I can help, I'll help. And I've loved watching your organizations and your efforts grow too.
You introduced us to Shane, right?
Shane. Yeah.
Motorcycle Riding Events of America and the Fast Signs guys.
That guy's so funny, man.
Shane, I met with Walking the Bridge. We started the Walking the Bridge project in Florida. And we didn't even know anything about, I didn't know he was doing this stuff with LifeVac. And I friended him on Facebook. And then I saw he started doing this stuff with LifeVac. I said, oh my God, this is wonderful what you're doing. And we made the connection. You're all over the place, brother.
Yeah, well, I tried. Thanks. But that guy, he's a 210% guy. If he can help, he's doing it. They do tie runs. They did an unbelievable job. He's like, I'm getting LifeVac at every school and everything. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
He's doing it.
I probably won't connect tonight because he's out promoting a great cause.
Yeah.
And we expect to see Shane maybe a little bit later. But
he's getting in all the police cars. Huh?
What's that?
Hey, when am I? I'm coming on your show, right?
Yes. January 6th. You and Rick.
Oh,
you guys are both more. Yes, you guys are. You're going to be on the first show of 2025, and first episode to air on Roku and Apple TV. So yeah.
All right.
I think we're on Roku too. We just haven't figured out yet because we're not very smart. We need the kids to tell.
Yeah. But we have Disappearing Gumby.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
So
Shane's going to be on with us. Shane will also be on with us.
Oh, neat.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you so much, Joanne. We got some other folks we want to connect with holiday time. We look forward to seeing this. Go ahead, Sean.
Hey, thanks always, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Stay cool.
Bless you. I feel
He's
like
a good dude.
Yeah, he's solid rock. And you introduced me. And again, appreciate so much meeting these great people every week.
I think I could almost ride like across the entire country and hit people all along the
I
way.
know. It's
might have to
creating
do
that.
Kind of sidecar for
Look at this
Jackson.
choices I have.
Let's go.
I see Anthony.
No.
Is Anthony on the line?
Oh,
Whoa! Look at that smile.
nice
What's
hair.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Let's the ribbon. Anthony, the folks that are the connecting, and we're going across this great country of ours, sometimes international. Anthony, tell everyone what you do.
I count the money. That's basically what I do.
You count the money.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
the one that wasn't too thrilled when I gave one to every school. There were some questions on free
You said what?
units for every school. But, you know, the thing about him, we met, our daughters are best friends. So we've known each other coming on 20 years. So he saw LifeVac in the very beginning.
Like John Salerno.
No, he's talking I'm talking in the garage.
Anthony, what'd you think?
Well, first of all, it's amazing how like I still get amazed on what Audie has done. Like I was at Costco's last weekend, and people were walking past and saying they already heard of this product already, and the amount of people that heard of it is just like, again, we did this. Audie was in his garage. He showed me Choking Charlie. He said, "Here, try it." I said, and in my head I'm saying, this doesn't work. I put it in Choking Charlie, and it popped right out. I was like, wow. I'm like, this thing works. And it's amazing. Really, Audie, what you did over the last 15 years, like to call you a friend, a neighbor, a boss, like I'm honored. I really am. I mean, it's just, and to work with all these people that we work with and do what we do, I couldn't be any happier. I mean, meeting Rick, Mike Singer, Mike Plug, like these guys, and you know this guy very well. I mean,
Hi, Bal.
It's just amazing. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of this company and what we do.
Well,
Yeah,
I
and Bill's
think,
happy too.
I remember when we were working on the house next door,
Yeah.
We were always friends, but when you have to work with someone, and that was obviously, I had a different way of doing my construction, but
that's another show.
But that
Spackle
was,
first, ask
and we
questions
would
later.
make a fire at the end of the night because we had no
Yep.
electric, no heat, nothing.
Yep.
And that was really cool. And it was a way to really learn how good we can work together and be friends.
It's the best. I mean, I cherish every day. I really do. And it's just, like I said, to save lives and do what we do.
I had to show him how to spackle.
Well, he's used to calculators and spreadsheets, and so you're more of a handy guy now.
We only had to cover a gap about
Right.
that big at all times.
If you would see the way Audie sheetrocks, the top part of the sheetrock is about a half inch below the bottom part. So we really had to feather it out.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah, Anthony's good, and it covers a lot of ills.
Yep.
Read the perfect chapter. You'll get the feeling.
Be
about
reading
how I did it.
Nothing was perfect.
Going through it now again.
It was fun, though. It was a lot of fun.
What was it like from a numbers standpoint? So I always, in my head, because I wasn't there, and I knew of what was going on. But 2016, Laura's back.
Negative.
Thanks. Laura,
Negative.
our boss is
We
back.
had a lot of negative years.
So that's what's fun about that. It's amazing to watch this company grow to where it is. Like we were negative, then we finally broke even, and now we are where we are. It's just,
Remember, we used to be like, we would count the units and say, are we plus or minus for the day?
Well, you used to ask me, how many units do we need to sell to break even? Because you were scared, like, are we going to make it? And it was like whatever it was at the time. And now, now, thank God, we're in a different position.
Because, the goal I had set in my head, I did the Shark Tank line, and there are guys, putting their life savings and mortgaging their house on, fake chest hair. And you're like, dude, I don't know if that's a great idea. So I kind of had a promise that I couldn't destroy my family. Like, trust me, I risked a lot. I put a lot in, but I said I got to be conscious that, if it's a pipe dream, it's not going to work or whatever, that I don't turn into the chest hair selling guy.
Yeah.
So I every day I'd be like, did we make it? Did we make it?
That's all behind us now. We made it. We definitely made it.
Well, we got to keep going. We saved the 3-day-old. We got 9 saves today, I think, or 8.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
We're going to hear from Ray and
more than the first 2 years
big
combined today.
Right. Exactly.
Yay.
It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
All right.
We thank you so much. We're gonna.
You have very nice hair. Is anyone
Thank you.
else told
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been told.
Yeah?
Do you remember Denny Terrio?
No, I don't.
No, the
Danny
new kid
Terrio.
on the block. Who is that guy?
The new kid, Danny Wood or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Look at
Well,
that
because
smile.
Lauren told me in the background. That's why.
Look at that smile. It's amazing. Amazing. He was smiling back there in the beginning.
He's
Okay.
always. All
Bless
right.
you, Anthony.
Thank you guys. Merry
thanks,
See
Christmas.
you soon, buddy.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Oh, that was cool. He popped in.
Yeah. It's good
That
to hear
was
from the
fun
team.
working on that house.
You know what? While we have the Presidente,
No.
Laura Benelli.
No.
on the line, let's go to Laura. Hey!
No, Presidente!
Hey!
I'm just thinking about everything I could do with my free time now that I'm fired.
Oh, you were
Oh, there's lots to
so
do.
on for that.
Do that cookie shop you're always talking about.
Oh, look, I'm baking cookies right now.
There you go.
See?
Christmas cookies,
What a multitasker.
multitasking. That's right.
So,
Gotta get it
what,
done.
how long you're 4 years now, LifeVac?
Almost 4 years. Yes.
Yeah. Pretty amazing, huh?
Welcome to your
It is
annual
pretty
review. We got
And when
about 5 minutes.
Wait. The funny story about her. This is the best. So her name or nickname, Louder. That's the way.
Well, I mean, it's
your
really my
parents say it.
name. I'm first generation. So, my household always called me by my Italian name. So, yes.
First
Louder.
generation
Louder.
Italian.
Right.
It's
Louder.
louder. Yes.
Louder. So she's in the old place. It was like the size of this desk. So she's outside my office, and I was talking to the guys from the UK, and he's explaining something, and I needed something from Laura. So I go louder, and the guy goes,
Marty!
"So I was saying," and I go, "No, that's her name." So I think ever since then I call you Chowder, just because it was confusing.
Now it's
Yeah.
Chowder. So, I go by many names.
Yeah.
So give me gratitude. What's something that hit you for this Christmas for gratitude?
Well, just being part of this incredible mission has always been amazing. And then, baking Christmas cookies with my family is just,
There you go. That's perfect.
What about Ralph
And
and the
Ralph,
kids?
and Ralph, and
Ralph and the
that's
kids.
the family. Yes. But
Yes.
wait, I have to get back to, by the way, this year, the elves in my household, as my daughter would say, they're doing a really crappy job this year.
Oh no!
So, yeah.
You got to set your phone alarm.
We're going to have to send them on vacation, I think, after this
The
year.
elves? Oh yeah.
The
I
elves.
think ours
Yeah.
took off too. Hey,
Yeah.
crud, what do I want to ask you? What about
2025?
wait, seeing us in Costco? That was pretty cool.
Oh
for
my
you, right?
gosh.
You
Seeing
made
us
that
in
happen.
Costco is just
did that, yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
When we first started, we were in a tiny little office. Well, when I first started, I mean, you
Right.
guys started way before I did, but to see how far we've come is just unbelievable. So many people know about the product. So
Well,
many people.
that was you and your team that really put that together, and I don't know, for me, seeing on the end after the glued together the freaking Home Depot
Yeah.
run when we are out of plunges. But so I was grateful for that. And I was grateful for the way everyone pulled together. They took shifts. We you got everything done. That was pretty cool.
Small but mighty team over here.
Yeah.
We are.
Exactly.
Takes a village. Now, when we're worldwide in every single Costco, that's going to be my plan to visit every single one of them.
Oh
So-
yeah, she's always angling towards
We're doing big
world
road shows.
travel. World
Prague.
travel.
World
Prague.
travel. That's right.
Italy. I think there's one on the Amalfi Coast. There's a Costco.
That's right. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
That's first on my list.
I
Absolutely.
remember. So big assist on your part because made Costco in a way happen. But wasn't there a save in Iceland in Costco?
Well,
There
we had
was.
IKEA save. We
Oh,
had
IKEA
IKEA
save,
save
my
way
bad.
back.
bad.
And now, how many people and how many kids in
11.
Costco?
11 people have been saved in Costco. We're in
Right.
every single Costco in the world.
You
in
see it on the wall, like
food
you
court.
said. You saw it. You
Yeah.
saw it. I saw it.
Yeah.
Like when I
Yes,
go, I'm not a big Costco goer. I've been 3 times, but I had to go for some reason in Florida. It's on the wall. It's a cool thing
Absolutely.
to see.
Yeah, it's
That's a
pretty
point.
amazing.
Great company.
go make your cookies, Chowder. Thank you. I'm grateful for you.
All
Great
right.
stuff,
Doing a
LB.
great
Thank
job.
you for having me. Have a great
Keep
night.
Thanks for being had.
Bye.
Hi, Chowder.
She's the best.
She's
Everyone's
good.
the best.
We have a great. It's all. You're right.
It's a great
Everyone
team.
is the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Best among best.
Oh, Mike Horsley's on.
Mike Horsley.
You going with that psycho?
Yeah, we're getting the cycles
Oh,
up.
there he is.
Look at him.
There he is. Ah! Yeah. Oh, yeah. that was
Crazy.
good. Take it easy, Elvis.
You don't look crazy at all. God bless
What's
you,
up,
Mike.
my brothers?
Hey, do you see the opening of the show with a picture of me and you and the mics and
I
Matt?
seen it in the other shows. I was late to getting here to do this
Oh,
tonight.
you getting your hair done?
What's that?
You were getting your hair done.
Yeah. You can,
What was John Travolta's name in the Saturday Night Fever? Because that's what
Oh,
I was
yeah.
getting this. There's a theme tonight.
yeah.
The theme tonight.
I don't know if it's a theme, but it's something, baby.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Well, for Mike, him and his crew. Remember when we were riding and that guy raced the supercar? Your sergeant arms, I think.
Yeah, and he cut us off, and
Oh no,
I
that
lost
was you.
my marbles. I forgot to.
That was you losing your marbles. The guy we were at the stoplight. And he raced the supercar.
Yes,
Who was that?
that
Man?
was.
Oh, it was sick.
He got
He
edited.
gets on. He's on his bike,
What happened?
and he's. Oh man,
Or-
it's a great story.
Hey, Mike, come back to us. Turn the lights back on. Turn those machines back on.
What's that?
All right.
from?
Trading Places.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole nother show talking about movie lines and references.
It's in
Sometimes
there.
they
We'll
come
get
out.
to
We
it.
don't know how to do it. Yeah. In the meantime, while we wait for Mike to come back and finish that story, let's go to Bob Mitchell. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. How are you?
How you doing?
Hey, we met. I mean, Merry Christmas. I know this is a difficult Christmas for you because your grandson was lost this year, and all I can say is, from the bottom of our hearts, we grieve with you, and it's so sad. We miss Oli not nearly as much as you do, but I feel like we've got to know your grandson, and we appreciate your friendship and your willingness to share your pain. And Arthur, you've met Bob.
Well, it just
went road together, right?
it's the typical bad things happen to good people, but the difference is rising up to help others, right? And me and him and Mountain Man and his family and his team, all trying to do something good, and they're just good guys, good people.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to coming out and seeing you again. Just there's energy in your spirit and your friends and your group. So
We're working on plans for next year already.
yeah,
Yeah, we got a couple different things going on that's going to involve you guys
well,
over this summer coming up. So
count on me, man, because I know that a lot of the guys wanted to come ride with you, and there's something about that, spending a day together and getting out and doing something good.
I got a few phone calls last night. We're going to start something here next month, and we're going to start planning something for August.
Oh, nice.
We got something else going on in August, but we're going to have 2 more other things lined up, which you'll find out about that down the road.
All right, I like
Keep
that.
it hush hush.
Well, just give me an extra day on either end, because I want to ride like me, you, Mountain Man, and Singer and Plunk,
Yeah.
and do the 3 of us rode back together because I had to leave.
Mhm.
And I don't know, there was something special about the 3 of us just riding. We were a great group of people. We had 120 bikes.
111.
Yeah, so it was a
111.
huge thing.
Amazing.
But I had to go, so they both said we'll go with you, which was nice because I would have
Amen.
lost.
Right.
But it was fun just to be the 3 of us for a little bit.
Yep.
So that kind of to me had a little bit of both. We got to be with everyone, and then we got to ride together.
Yeah, it was a good day. Good day there.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
And you got to try and line some good days in.
I've got some good news too, because I've got a couple of schools that's going to be getting in touch with you too for
That's how we
Bless
change
you.
the world, buddy.
I just
That's
got a
how we
phone
do
call
it.
the other night.
Bless you.
Step
Do
at a
us
time.
do us a favor, everyone here at LifeVac. Please give Danielle a big hug from us, and then
She
one
was
for
just
yourself
here a
while
little
you're
bit
at
ago.
it.
She just left.
Oh,
I tried to get her to stay, but her and Layla had to run. So
yeah, Princess Layla.
we brought her in to wrap all the Christmas presents this year for the rest of the grandkids. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, grandpas can bribe them daughters a little bit.
Yeah, man, that's right. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're proud to know you.
All right, buddy.
I'm glad to be involved with all you guys. Appreciate it for everything
We'll
you
stick
guys do.
together.
We'll see you in the new year.
You guys have a good Christmas.
Merry
You too,
Christmas,
sir.
buddy. I'll see you soon.
God bless.
Thanks, man.
Wow. Who? Mike Horsley, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, would you unplug something?
I saw that hair. I think I broke the internet with my hair or something.
You're an internet star, buddy. But you know, wait, I got to tell you something. That
he's got to be weekly.
His daughter was saved, and
Right.
He didn't wait. He started talking about it. He wanted to share the word, and like when I was on Shop HQ, has he been on with you?
No.
Oh, he goes like nuts.
Yeah.
And
Would
it's
you
great.
Would you come back and appear? Absolutely.
My goal, I want to be sitting right there next to you guys sometime.
Oh man, definitely.
I'm coming to New York and I am seeing that Hall of Saves.
Yeah, you are,
It's
man.
number 249 on the wall.
Can you believe it? 249.
And we're over 3,000. It just blows my mind.
Yeah. Dude, we're over 3,249.
Yeah, I know. It just, my heart swells every day. I have another New Year's resolution I'm going to do. My goal is to post over 100, quit buying this crap with these other people trying to sell this knockoff and steal everything there. I go on every site that posts it and I say, you want to go to lifevac.org, don't buy the crap. It irritates me.
Well, his son pulled it out of the aquarium.
Aquarium, yes, sir.
You can see that Mike's very calm about America protecting us, so we're good.
I think people
Once again,
tend to
though,
listen to you.
He's another guy I have to teach to ride, though.
Yeah.
He's so slow. I'm like behind him going, beep, beep. Come on, dude.
And that's another thing I'm thankful for, that your lessons that have made me a better rider. And I cherish it every day.
That's funny.
Wow.
But I'm grateful. I saw your wife's clip today, and the way she gets emotional, and how she's an angel on earth as it is, puts up with you. So obviously she's got some skill and some heart. But
I tried to convince her to come and say hello, but her hair looks maybe a little better than mine. She's been getting ready for Christmas. So
yeah, but I remember how nervous she was. And to me, on my wall, I have courage is not being afraid, but it's saddling up anyway, right? So she was nervous to go on camera,
right?
And then also it's a very emotional thing, and we're like, you don't have to. And she, no, I want it. I want to do it. I'm afraid, and I'm nervous, and it's tough to talk about, but it could help others. So I'm going to do it anyway, right? And to me, we have heroes that have lost Bob, that have lost children, that take that pain, push through it to try and help others. And
I tell everybody that will listen, some that don't want to listen. And if you saw I'm telling you, people have said, do you work for that company? I have nothing to do with it. I just believe in it so much that I want to just go to the top of the earth and shout out its name.
Well, I loved when you did the toy run.
That's our new opening.
When he did the toy run.
That's our new opening.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
And he goes to his side bag and he opens it and there's the LifeVac in it. And he was thanking us for some support, but he carries it because he cares.
Yep.
He carries something out.
I do. I'm not one that says I do something and not do it. I believe in the product. I know it saved my daughter's life. I've seen the lives behind you that and when you say change the world, when you turn around, Art, you have changed the world. It's amazing.
We all did it. We all did it. But
you started it.
Yeah.
you created that snowball at the top of the hill that is just, I mean, for goodness sake, you're in Costco.
Yeah, I know.
It's a beautiful
Well, you
avalanche.
know, when you say that snowball thing, because this is how immature, I think of the cartoons when now it's like sucking up your skier in the house.
And it's just picking stuff.
Appendages are sticking out like a head over
it just
an arm
eats
over
everything
here.
up, whizzing down the hill.
Yeah, and hearing Laura talk about how exciting it was to see it. Now, I don't know, is it nationally in every Costco?
Not yet. We're doing what's called the road show, so we got to kind of test it and sit. We got to be there.
It's Arizona, because I'll be telling everybody where to go get it.
I got the ones I'm doing. Yes, Arizona's one.
Yeah.
It hits Arizona. You tell me, because I will be standing out front. Everybody walk in, and I'm going to say, go see the LifeVac.
I want to do that windy run you told me about, and I got to stand on a corner in Winslow, Arizona someday.
Standing on a corner.
Yes, Winslow, Arizona.
Yep.
You are always welcome, of course. It would be amazing.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So,
hey, Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Y'all. Thank you, LifeVac. Thanks to everybody. We love you, and we'll be always here for you guys.
Thanks, brother.
Hey, great guy.
Well, he's like Shane. It's this energy, and there's this almost like force. He's like, get one, shoot you. Yeah. It's like, geez, I wish I could do that sometime.
Remember when they had the instructions?
He's a maniac.
Costco was passive selling was encouraged against aggressive.
Oh, that would not be Mike.
Well, you can't argue with passion.
And he can ride.
Yeah,
he can really ride.
Oh
my God, we were on cliffs, turns. He's like,
he's got a lot of.
I almost kept up with him. I almost went off the cliff too.
Well, I know a couple people. If you're just kind of catching up with the show now, we have.
Well, we got to go to
Ray. We have people in the green room, and we want to say hello to Doug Tobin and Steve Brock if they're still here. Let's bring them both up. Doug Tobin, Steve Brock, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hey.
How are you guys doing? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
All right, so remind the folks that are listening where you guys, both instructors, correct?
Absolutely. Yes.
All right, Doug, you first.
So we're in New Jersey, North Jersey.
Yeah.
Metropolitan Medical Corporation.
Beautiful. And what's the big thing, number one, that you're grateful for? Because we're talking about gratitude. And then any big plans for 25?
Sure. Gratitude for being part of this. It's crazy that when we came on board, it was a little over 300 saves, and now over 3,300 saves. So,
yeah,
that's crazy. Keep up the great work. Keep pushing.
You too, brother.
Yeah.
And who's this young lady?
This is Elora. Elora actually came out with me for the 400th save when you had the event out there.
Wow.
So, yeah, so it's amazing. And our goal for 2025 is to get more LifeVacs in the hands of everybody. We have a couple departments that are coming on board next year, and look to get them everywhere. And listen, when you are ready to come out for Jersey for the Costco out here, let us know, and we'll be there.
Absolutely. The recommendation from the Red Cross is a huge step, for a decade of being in the field. So we hope that recommendation saves a lot of lives. I was on with the Scientific Advisory Committee last week, and it's looking good for further cooperation. And then we saved 5,000 lives.
Lisa's on the. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio interference, but we're looking at it. We're getting a little.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, it's the drones in Jersey. That's what's going on.
No problem.
They're eating the dog. Not that dog, but they're eating the dog. No,
they're eating the drones.
Oh, now all right, Doug. Steve.
Yes, sir.
You remind us where your training business is.
Motor capital of the world here in Indiana.
Nice.
Home of the Indianapolis 500 and Brickyard 400.
Beautiful. And how long you been with LifeVac?
Well, I was trying to think that a while ago. I'm going to guesstimate about 6 months. Rick, you and I have somewhat met, through the internet. Arthur, I've not had the opportunity to meet you yet. I, as you know, I'm not only like Doug. I'm an instructor. I've taught since 1980. I was 2 years old, thus the white hair when I started, and retired paramedic, like I say. And I thought earlier today, and it's ironic what the other guests have been mentioning about all the lives that Arthur has saved. And Arthur, I know you're going to dispute that and you're going to blow it off and everything. I mean, I've known you well enough from the shows, but I think about as a paramedic, the number of lives which might have been saved prior to my arrival if we had the LifeVac.
Yeah, on the upside, I think of what I was thinking about when I was opening with the gratitude of saving a 3-day-old, that we saved those parents, we saved the grandparents, we saved the community. So in the side of what you mentioned, I'd say, man, if you think of your career, how many people that you helped, not just the ones that you physically helped, but the ones that you emotionally helped by doing what you do, that's what keeps us going. Things happen, but I'm when I hear you two guys and your years of service, and that, that's who you are. You want to help people. You didn't do it because that was the best thing to do. That was inside you. And I always relate to the souls that were saved by saving the life. They have to live with it. And all the people you guys have trained and saved, and all the saves you have that you'll never know, and be grateful. Who cares, But I know you both have saved many lives from the training that you gave out that you'll never know about till you see the big guy. And
and that's who I personally give the credit to. If I could just very briefly, I know, Rick, that I studied the stats intently on the victims that we have who are choking. One of the greatest surpluses that we have this month of December is choking on foreign body airway obstructions. And by that, I'm sure Doug's familiar with what I'm referring to. But for those who don't know, I'm looking at pieces of plastic that kids are putting in their mouths, toys, et cetera, et cetera. And one thing that I've really been trying to drive home this month is the fact of age-appropriate toys. Something looks nice, something looks fun, looks like, the child may enjoy it, but it doesn't always mean that it's safe for them. So, I would encourage parents out there, if you're listening, and you purchase something for a younger child that maybe you're skeptical about, please play it. If you're going to err on the side of caution.
In the latest study is a 10-year retrospective study in the Pediatric Journal. Plastic was the number one object. And I agree with, cut your hot dogs, be aware, watch that. But with the new world where everything's wrapped in plastic, in that study, the number one choking hazard of children was plastic. So you're right. Around this time of year when you're unwrapping everything, that we got to be conscious of that. And I appreciate you bringing it up, man. That's a good point.
Well, another thing too is my one of the things my wife and I have been working on today are the stockings. Our kids are grown.
Wait a second. This is getting good. All right.
Maybe I need to rephrase
this is good. This is the best show yet. All right. Put the kids to bed.
But anyway, my kids are grown and have kids of their own now, and live in their own homes. But stocking stuffers. One of the leading things that we're seeing that children are choking on this month also is candy.
Yeah.
Can we pinpoint it in one particular direction? No, we can't. It's a variety. One of the things that I noticed when we receive the stats come out is the little Jolly Ranchers that, they're rectangular in shape.
Perfect.
And man, if they could just really take a visual of the child's airway and see how that would just perfectly, unfortunately, block that child's airway.
We pulled a lot of them. Because I see it, Donna would know. She'd probably tell you how many. But when we have pulled a lot of those, and those are good points for the holiday in particular.
Yeah, we're blessed to have you guys in our corner, and
It's
we
on
want to thank you. And please, you welcome anytime.
Yeah, thank you both, guys. Your
God bless
passion
you.
is really
Thank you.
Bless you guys.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
And gosh, 49 minutes in, I want to say hello quickly to Heidi Felix. If we could quickly bring her up before Ray Priebe. There she is.
Oh, she's got her Christmas hat on.
I didn't feel like doing my hair tonight, but I am actually, I was just like, I figured I'll put on my hoodie and look like Mrs. Claus.
You look like Mrs. Claus. We just had a much younger version of Mrs. Claus.
Aw.
We just had your two buddies on,
You have
Doug
my
and Steve.
guys on.
You
Well,
saw
Doug
us.
and Steve are great, and I've been working with them for Doug for years. Steve is just like he hit the ground running, and what I love is he actually tracks all the statistics. And it's like I read every report that Donna gives me, but I don't always get a chance to record it. And it's just so funny because Steve always reminds me, like, did you know the leading thing that we're choking on this month is hard candy? And I was like, every time I go to eat one of those Jolly Ranchers, I think of Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was
And
going to buy
that
gift
fucking
certificates and
candy
it was sitting right there. I was like, ooh, that little hard candy. I shouldn't eat it, but I have my LifeVac, so I'm good.
Yeah. Well,
Heidi,
we were just over at John Thiessen's,
I know.
She met me, and we got to go in, and you want to talk about feeling good.
Yeah.
Because similar story. He started on his lawn how many years ago? 30 years ago?
33 years. Yes. He
Yeah.
was 17 when he had that brain tumor.
Yeah. And now, he's got the house and the games and the toys. And then we walked out into the LifeVac Make-A-Wish room.
Make-A-Wish.
And I was having a moment of understanding being on your lawn or being in Lenny's garage, Lenny's closet. Like, I know what it takes to go from there to there. So standing with him and with Heidi, who's involved in everything, that it was just a cool moment.
Yeah.
Because I could totally relate, And then we're standing in the LifeVac Make-A-Wish room.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you that John Thiessen gave me a job. I was newly separated. I was probably at my last $100 in my bank account. I walked down. I actually had a Mary Kay basket back in the day. I know Arthur's known me for a long time.
Hard to believe.
So, yep. And so I walked down there and I went down and I signed my son up for the Freaky 5K because him and all his buddies were supposed to be running in this race. And I didn't know how he was going to make ends meet. But John had a stack of resumes on his desk and he goes, I got all these people to interview. And I go, wait a second. Did I tell you? I could really use a job. And so John gave me a job back in 2012 and helped me make Christmas for my children. And I nominated him for Man of the Year, which he won that year in 2013. And I've been friends with John for over 20 years. So I have always said to him, I will continue to support him. I'm doing my best to pay him back. So that's how we live our lives, right? So
wow. Unbelievable, Heidi. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Great
And
stuff.
Arthur is also one of those amazing men that 4.5 years ago, I said a prayer to God and I said, I can't do this anymore. I just can't do what I was doing. And Arthur Lee called me. So here I am 4.5 years later. We had a lot of lives we're saving together.
Don't go anywhere. Yeah. No more prayers for God. You stay with us, all right? We got you.
I sent Arthur this picture. I was like, I'm watching a movie and it's about God winks. And so I'm not going to lie. When I tell you, within 5 minutes of me saying the prayer, in the middle of the pandemic, Arthur Lee calls me and said, are you ready to come work for me full time? And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I would work for free for you, and I did for years. So, well, no, I mean, I can't.
Don't let Anthony hear that. Don't let Anthony.
Laura and Anthony were on. They may still be in the green room.
No. I take that back. I desperately need
Bobby,
my job.
did that go out? Heidi, I wanted to ask you a huge favor. Because we're short on time, I want you to see if you can introduce Mr. 3000, Ray Priebe, coming up. And we thank you so much.
Absolutely, Ray. We are so blessed to have you here. Had a chance to meet you and Maya and your beautiful wife, and God bless you. Thank you for saving your daughter's life, and we're happy and so pleased to have you here on our Christmas show.
Here we go.
Ray, are you
Good
on
night,
there?
Heidi. Mr. 3000. Wow, I almost thought Twisted Sister was going to come up.
What was that?
I don't know. That was some sort of
This
musical.
is nice.
Yeah, this we could clean up a little bit. I'm sure. Get to it. Just a regular 2-shot would be fantastic.
Look at the elves.
Look at these elves.
Oh, we're on. Hey,
what's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
Bobby.
I watched Willy Wonka last night. Oh, there we go. We're back. Hey, the elves.
Hey,
Real
good
quick-
evening, guys. How you doing
Real quick,
tonight?
want to remind everybody, Mr. 3000 Ray Priebe, Cape Coral, Florida, saved his daughter Maya on the side of a Florida highway. Passers-by brought their own LifeVacs, but she was, and you delivered the 3,000th LifeVac save. So God bless you guys.
Thank you, and thank you, guys. We have a ton to go over. I'm gonna go quick.
Let's
But
go.
Before we get into this, I'm gonna show a quick picture and a big shout out. Yep, there's my mom.
Oh,
she is currently in Michigan watching live.
Mama
so,
Priebe.
shout out to my mom who watches every week. I love you, Mama.
I love you, Mom.
All right, here we go. Lots to go over tonight. Lots to go over. We're gonna start with the update. We are at. Let's go over the week. The week's stats. We have. From
Damn internet. Come back
Is
to
this
us, Ray.
like when they were trying to tease the audience?
Yeah, right up this
We have the most amazing.
And begin. The force is with you, Ray. Oh, for God's sakes.
How are you?
Hi, Arthur.
Hey, Rick.
How you doing?
All right. How are you?
I wonder what we're
there
going
we
to
are.
do.
You we had a hiccup.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good.
All right.
It's the drones, guys.
So this week, 46 saves this week. 8 saves today alone. 8 saves. I'm going to highlight one save from this week, which I think is a pretty big one.
Oh, he's
It
gonna
was a 5-year-old boy choked on a gummy bear. A good Samaritan was able to save him.
Wow.
And we actually have a statement from the Good Samaritan that I'm gonna go ahead and read.
Oh my God.
I was behind the little boy in the car. I saw the mother get out frantically. And then suddenly the father got out to address the little boy. They had tried utilizing the finger sweep and back blows to remove the object. However, they were unsuccessful. I immediately went into my glove compartment to grab the device. As they laid the boy down on his back, I used the device. It took 2 attempts, and it was cleared. 100%, it saved his life.
Wow.
Hey,
5 years old boy.
Does that
saved
bring
by
back
your
a
device.
memory? Is that a memory for you?
It's every part of that brought flashbacks.
I'm sure.
Every part of it.
That's
Gratitude.
pretty
What a
amazing.
show.
Yeah, right?
Gratitude. A feeling of thankfulness and appreciation for the good things in life, like good friends. Like good friends. Bobby, roll that footage.
Bobby.
Oh man, I've been dying to see what they did.
Wow.
We're going to take a
Oh my
trip through
God,
history.
number 1. 25.
1-year-old boy in Indiana. Wow.
2020.
International.
Look at this. 100. Oh man, we had shirts made. We had a party.
22 months. New Hampshire.
93-year-old for 1,000. In
2023, 1,000.
Strikes me.
New York restaurant, 2,000.
Wow. New York restaurant.
Hey,
there she is.
Number 3,000.
Wow.
Oh my
3-year-old
God.
Maya.
And here we are on and on at 3,308 saves to date. So I wrote a little something for you, Arthur.
How about a 2-shot there, Bobby?
Arthur, the Priebe family, as well as 3,308 other families, wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. I also wanted to thank you for the tenacity and the grit it took to get through the rough years. So many people praise your device, your invention, and your company. Very few may understand what it took to get where you're at today. The success of LifeVac came at a cost only you and your family carried. Very few will understand the worries, the sleepless nights, and even the thought of what am I doing? That came from the life-changing invention called LifeVac. This wasn't a business you were starting. It wasn't a financial goal you were setting. Arthur revolutionized a way to save lives that wasn't thought of since 1974. Through the countless doubts, through the endless worries, and through the critics, you prevailed. 3,308 are alive today because of the grace of God in you. Maya is alive today because of the grace of God. And you. LifeVac is worldwide because of you. Lives are saved all over the world because Arthur Lee didn't give up. 1, 25, 50, 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and on and on. Arthur Lee will be in the books as such great people as Henry Heimlich. Arthur, I know firsthand of your incredible staff. And I know they make all of this possible. In the words of Donna the Great, we would not be able to do what we do without each other. God bless you, Arthur. God bless your family. God bless your staff. And God bless LifeVac. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Wow. You know, Ray, I appreciate the acknowledgement of the years of effort, you know. Sitting here as Lenny, and he was there in the beginning, and being in the ice cream parlor and the Home Depots, and I appreciate that you realized that, and you sent me a note that made me feel very good about that. And the funny thing is, I'm just glad we are where we are. I'm glad for you. I'm glad for everyone on my LifeVac team. You know, I'll go away someday, and that's fine. We have changed it together that will last forever. And, you know, when we're dust, that's fine. I'll be happy dust. And I'll be happy for everyone that helped us do this together. And, you know, there's a God wink that you're Mr. 3000, because your depth of soul and your compassion and your passion to help others is what this is all about. And it's the Mike Horsley's analogy of the snowball rolling downhill. The good people stick, and we just steamroll the rest. So,
amen. And again, from all of us, we can't thank you enough. Like you said, there's been so many avoided tragedies that parents don't have to live through.
A lot of good
because
Christmas.
of your device.
A lot of good Christmas.
And here's one of them.
Hey, there she is.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. You are best, man. That is so funny. Oh, God. I can't wait. I'm going to be down there soon. We're going to hang out.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
looking forward to it.
Speaking of hanging out
Oh,
soon,
is this
let's bring up.
segue into Brian
Yeah,
Tony?
let's bring up that graphic
Hey, Ray,
because
thank you for everything.
stay with us.
Stay with
Absolutely.
us.
I'll hang
I
out.
tell you, thank you and Merry Christmas.
I love
Yeah.
you guys.
I love
Bobby,
you too.
that Brian graphic, we want to just make sure that, of course, Mr. 3000 is going to be there. There it is. Okay. All right. But no RSVP was included in that. We want to make sure that if you guys out there in our LifeVac audience is seeing this, not only is Mr. 3000 going to be there, but we're making an effort to reach out to anyone that can get themselves to Jacksonville, Florida. And if you reach out to me, my email is supposed to be on there. But listen, reach out. We're going to put together a list, and there's going to be a LifeVac contingent. Thanks to the generosity.
Jacksonville was the head of the Jacksonville Fire Department was instrumental in getting us in protocol in Jacksonville. Big proponents of us. So we're offering anyone in the EMS, police, EMT world in that area to let us know and be our guest. And we'll all go support Brian and have a good night. And you'll get to see me throw Rick on stage, which is worth the price of admission right there.
It's just no small.
Maybe me and Ray could do it.
Well, we're definitely planning on being there. So.
Yeah.
Would you feel inspired to be a scout and manhandle in a good way Santa Ana and turn me over to Sam Houston?
Absolutely, I can do that.
All right.
All right. Me and Mr.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Bring
Bring that back up. Yes, there it is. Oh, we can barely see on the bottom. RSVP, which means Artur. What does RSVP mean? Response s'il vous plaît. It's French.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To Rick by January 10th at rfatcher@lifevac.net. Let me know that people want to be there. We're gonna get a LifeVac contingent, envoy, a lead team, and we're gonna be out there to support our friends. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but we have time. And who's capable of doing this all? This guy, superhero, new superhero. You're gonna see more of this guy in the coming months. This is a new superhero that I don't know who designed that. Is that Russ Ciriola? Yeah. Russ Ciriola, ladies and gentlemen. Birch Lane, may you forever grow. May your promise be. Let me work with that. All right, enough about that. We're gonna see you next week.
Love you guys. God bless.
Austin,
thank
you're the
you,
best.
Ray. Thank you, guys.
Look at that. 2000. Oh yeah. All right, Mike Rowe, ladies and gentlemen, take us out. Bless you guys.
Merry Christmas, Ray.
Merry Christmas, guys. God bless.
See you, buddy. Thank you.
And sing along if you know the words. It's no joke when you choke, so get LifeVac and live. Without breath, there'll be death. So get LifeVac and live. Get LifeVac and live. Get LifeVac and live. LifeVac and live.